So when we get the instance, our like we got this instance, so we log in now. So after login, you can see the service now screen. So today just we will see how we can create the users, groups, and roles in service now, how we can add that. Suppose like when you get the screen right, so the upper part will be a banner of service now. This is a left navigation where we can see modules and application in service now. So what are the models and application in ServiceNow? You can say like through these components, we can access ServiceNow functionality. If you want to create a user, if you want to create any incident, you will search here, incident, and we'll go to this model to create the incident. So in a similar fashion, we can create the user as well. It looks like it's taking some time. If you want to create the user, the same fashion, anything in ServiceNow, if you want to do something, just search here, try to get that model and application. So just write user here, user. Okay, so you there are different application menu and you need to go to system security and click on user. So if you click on users, you can see list of all the users. So these are the list of all the users. You can create a user here. So for now, just create one user. For example, now create a user. Okay, user ID should be always in small letters. So user ID is nothing but the username in your login. So I will write and say underscore party. First name I will write Gita underscore the last name party. So password you can set anything. Okay, for now I will set some password. So email ID you can put something like gmail.com. So this is how we can put the time zone, date format. Okay. Like this you can put language also, right? Just save the record. So in this way we have created one user. So I will create a second user in the same fashion. I will go to the users. I will create another user. So I will write Raki. So these are the, you can say, the user who does not have any role. So they are the end user, right? You can say though they don't have any role, so they are the end user. In the similar fashion, we can create a group as. So this is a group, okay? I can create a new group. In the similar fashion, like we can search a group, click on that, you will get a list view of the group. Just click on new, put the group name, training first, who is the manager, group mail ID, right? Click on submit. So now second thing is how we can add, okay, how we can add members in the group. So you can say when you open the group, right? So there are group members. We call this as a related list in service. You can create a new group member from here by clicking on new button. And second part, you can say you can add the existing user in this group. Like if I edit this, I should see the list of users here. So we have created Rakhi party and Gita party. Just click on save. Now these two members of this group. Okay. In a similar fashion, we can add the role also. But before that, I want to show you how this end user can see the screen. Now, if I impersonate Rakhi user, you can say Rakhi user has only access for limited application menu. So Rakhi is the end user. So end user can access only those application menu. You can say menu and module who which does not require any. So for sales service connect, there is no role required. So that's why they can access. So now what we will do, we'll create a role. So for example, how to check whether sales service has any role or not, just click on this pencil symbol. If you edit this sales service, there is no role. That's why it is accessible by all. So now we'll create a role as well. If you want to create a role, just click on role. So you can see all the roles here. Click on new. So we create a role, you can say a training role. So in this training role, so just I click on save. So this training role, I will give this training role to, you can say, a sales service application. So this way, this training role. So now to access sales service application menu, user need, you can say training. Now if I impersonate Rakhi or Geeta, let's see whether they are able to see that application menu or not. Yeah, they are not able to see. Why? Because they don't have any role. Right now, say Raki and Geeta, I want to add one role for both the users. So you can say a normal way is how we will go to the users, we'll search that user, Raki or Geeta, and we'll see. Okay, here we can add the, so instead of, suppose these are the two users currently we are talking about, but if there are 100 users, how we can do that? So the standard way, assign a role directly to the group. Okay, so from here also we can go to the group, assign a role to a group. So automatically all the members of that group can get those roles. Okay, so I want to put the training. So in this way, now if you load the form, so they got the training. Now, if I impersonate the Rafi party user, so you can see now they can see the self-service application. So this is a way how we can create a user group, how we can add the users in a group, how we can assign a role to the group, right? So for example, we have, when I'm login, like I'm logged to admin user. So how to change the password of that admin user? That is also simple, right? If you want to change the password of that admin user, go to the users. I have used admin as a user ID. You see, by default, everyone will get this kind, this user in your instance, admin. And here we can change the password, right? So this is so simple. Just to add a role, assign a role to the user, assign a role to the group, assign a role to the application menu. We can assign a role to the module as well. For example, if you go to sales service, I remove this. For home page, if I go and click on edit this module, So here I can put the, so this is how we can create application menu. And okay, if you want to create the application menu, what is the correct way? Just simple, like just write application in left navigation, try to search the module first. If I click on application menu, you can see list of application. I just click on new. I put training application. Okay, just I will training application. I put the role as a training. Just I click on save. Now we have application. The application menu is nothing but just a container of the model. If there is no model, there is no point to show the application. So if there is no model, we'll not able to see this application menu in the left navigation, right? So now we need to create a module in that. So I click on the modules. In the same fashion, I click on new training module. If I write training module, I need to search here the application window. Under which application menu I need to show this module. So that is the training application. So there is a visibility. I can add the role as well. Currently, I will not add any role. List type of record. So I want to create training module. You can say, okay, I just want to show my website here. So I will go to URL argument and I just put my website name here. Window underscore name, this is nothing but you can say correct underscore blank. It will open the link in a new tab. I just click on submit. Now what I have done, like I have created the application menu module. Let's see in the left navigation whether we got our application menu, training application. If I click on this in the new window, I can see a module. So this is how we can create application menu. The simple funda is whatever you want to create, you want to create a project, just search in left navigation. Okay, there is no project. If you want to create a change, just search in change, create change. You want to create the stories, just click on write a story, search the module of stories, just create the story. That's it. Okay. Uh, thank you. Let's see another topic uh, later. Thank you very much.